most skeptical ways, in the most practical ways. We also offer a plethora of extracurricular activities. We also read grade. Good morning, my dear parents and my dear teachers. My name is Daniel, and together with my classmates, we conducted a book review of one of the sub-grade books by Akeem and Ajibade titled The Thinking Head. But before we start the book review, we would like to show you some short clips of the day. Stay tuned.
Wow! Yeah, children!
Yes, ma'am.
Come on, wake up, man. Let the money come by and leave.
Please, sir, please.
Stop that business, boy. I will use your lashes to up every morning if you don't like that. Now, lie. You want to hold me?
Sorry. Baba Femi, this is getting too much of you. It is high time.
This is not your husband's house. Yesterday, you were here to disturb my peace. Yesterday again, you were here to disturb my peace. Now you're here today. I might be going to your house.
Should we be watching you killing your son?
Yes, what will kill my son? Is it not my son? Jobless woman, not go back to your husband's house.
Okay, I'm going to kill your son.
That's it.
Baba Femi, why you put your son this morning when others are praying for dad?
You have to do it. Don't let me be angry with you. Let me die straight.
Femi, look what he said. What is his offense? They are putting this early in the morning.
Tell me he's a very useless boy. I've never seen any kind of boy like him in my life.
It's not your own fault. Please don't tell me that. Just tell me his offense.
God bless you today. But so that's why she can't buy food. But let me throw away the food.
So you really threw away his teacher's food?
No, you throw away his mother's food. Where is the every trade?
So you withdrew from school?
I withdrew since.
Why?
Because there are 39 in Femi's class and Femi is getting 39th position.
Is that?
Yes, even next year you will fail. In school, you will not perform well. I don't think that it's just a waste of time and effort.
So is he performing there now?
With more time and effort, you will do better. Even me, I receive similar training. Both traders and educators, are they not looking for the same thing? Is it not what everybody's looking for?
Baba Femi, you deserve 100 of glasses for what you just said. But I'm going to prove it to you by telling you a story about two brothers who were running for a position of councillorship. Both were wealthy but not educated. At least one at an NCE. Let's see how their life played on.
Yes, come inside. My sister, is it not early?
Matters of great water are supposed to be discussed early in the morning and late in the night.
Well, you are welcome there.
Thank you, Kola. Thank you, Kola. Ọmọ Níkó Yẹ̀ṣọ́, Iyọ̀mílólú, ọmọ ọkọ̀ àyọ̀pá, ọmọ ọyọ̀fọ̀, ọlọ́fà mẹ́rìndínlógún.
My sister, I admire this your chanting of praises of our ancestors. Some people have forgotten that, but I hope you are not swearing for me.
That's bad, but that's what makes us unique. People that reject their traditional values also people that loses their identity among people of value.
Well, I hope our children share the same belief. I know that a custom that is not transmitted from one generation to another, that is naturally.
Well, it's a responsibility for us to teach our offspring the traditional values of our family.
Well, how are you going about DJ Ola's election matter?
That's what we are this morning. That DJ Ola is not contesting again.
Why?
Because they said he didn't go to school.
But that's true.
If they not tell them, they know. And also, he told us to bring someone from our family, and I think Afolabi your son will be a better replacement.
But Afolabi only has NC, Nigeria Certificate in Education.
Yes, that's what they want. And also tell them that I'm taking 1/3 of the salary every month because it was my son, Jojola, that was there before. And also bring it to the meeting so we'll be able to to be able to introduce you to the party of members.
Alright, my sister, I'll tell him.
Tell that doctor that that's not my son, that was a mistaken identity.
Oh no, sorry sir, it's my son and your lady not believe my sir.
Ma, you just said it was my son, now you're saying it's your son. Ma, please go, you're confused the man. Ma, please, job, go. Next. Are you ready?
Yes.
Next.
No, Counselor, that's not what I mean.
You mean you should not respect my please?
No, but Counselor, we need money for this burial ceremony.
So you're happy that your father-in-law died?
No, but that is what our people do.
Culture is not static or dynamic. Culture is not retrogressive or progressive. Culture must adapt to time. What happened? Let me ask you a question. What happened to the killing of human beings to lesser gods?
Yes, it was being carried out then, but now it's a criminal activity.
You see what I mean? Culture has its own good and the bad. The bad must pay for the good. That is why I do believe that we lose the loved ones and still be losing money. I'm sure the dead are constantly living now.
But sir, my wife will not understand. She will think I'm a stingy and irresponsible person. She may even divorce me because of that.
Young man, your wife will not divorce you because you will not pay your children's school fees. Then why will your wife not pay for your father's burial?
Now wow, Counselor, the arguments are sound. I will do as you want me to do.
My father is inside. Let me go and call him.
You were here.
Akeem not ago. Afolabi, will your father not tell you the 1/3 of his salary that we're collecting every month?
No, he did not.
But I told you to tell you.
Ma, please don't accuse me. I didn't take this ambulance position for anybody. I'm here on my own because of my NC degree.
Afolabi, please excuse us.
Since hello, baby.
Point of correction, I and Afolabi owe you nothing. Dediola was disqualified because he did not go to school.
Well, you know that I didn't have money.
You are a liar. That time you were laughing at me when we were chosen to buy the Bulgaria clothes for our grandfather. I did not have money to pay for the clothes because of I had to pay for Afolabi's textbook. Now we are coming to school. My sister, I'm leaving.
Let's talk about the two significant things in making head back Ajibade. Of course, there were a lot of things in the book, such as corporal punishment, godmotherism, and electoral corruption. But one significant thing is what I'll be talking about today, which is corporal punishment. Firstly, I'll start by talking about the big elephant in the book, which was sung in Act 1 Scene 1. When Baba Pepe said that he had been beating him since life. So that shows that Baba Pepe had been beating Pepe even before he had been beating Pepe callously. Let's talk about the physical, psychological effects and the social effects. The likes of Pepe can copy the beating scheme of their father or even overpower their children. And the social effect that it can affect the father-son relationship because of that beating scheme. But let's bring this to real life. You can see that the best position for corporal punishment to be executed on children for teachers, because teachers are being the best position and deal with children, and as much as the corporal punishment is not in excess. Now the question: do you think the author was against corporal punishment? Yes and no. The author was trying to tell us that corporal punishment should be given to children, but not in excess. I would like to conclude this in one word. Even the Holy Bible said, spare the rod and spoil the child. Thank you.
David, I am going to talk about another significant thing in their thinking here. There were two characters in the book, which were Dediola and his mother, Miss Ajani. Dediola was involved in electoral corruption, whereby the activity was played like he gave baby money and
is to the electoral officers that he could read the election. Why is more than Mr. Jani wanted to collect one sort of Mr. Polako's salary as a councillor? Let's bring this to real life. In Nigeria, allegedly, we have heard about politicians who have been involved in electoral corruption like multiple voting, fake ballot papers, impersonation, and so on and so forth. So this book doesn't only celebrate drama. It brings the effect of electoral corruption in Nigeria and in countries all over the world.
While I'm thinking, explain. Yes, his voters card never leaves his throat. A thinking would not spare the road. Yes, love the child still. While I'm not thinking would not want to hurt the child. Yes, not love the child kills. A thinking will know when to uphold our country's origin, thinking of practices that are barbaric. While I'm not thinking his word will swallow like a whale, swallowing a traditional values like lines, book, and sin. Now, who is a thinking head? A thinking head. Parents whose love for Ashwebi and others' world picture will always neglect their children's picture, or parents who ignore societal pressure reach their children's great future in the future. Voters whose lost hope but never lose. Voters whose lost hope but all the time they never vote. Or voters whose neglect societal corruption. Now, schools like Deltos Model College, which infuse academic excellence, morals and values, or schools like other schools that only infuse academic shine and morals. When you enroll your children in Deltos Model College, or when this opportunity you fail to acknowledge. Now, the question, are you a thinking head? Thank you.
Thank you.